Instinct regulates animal world. It is the instinctive behavior that helps animal to survive. Instinct is something which is not to be learned but which is inherited from the parents. So the instinctive behavior is passed from generations to generations through the genes. So instinctive behavior is like a preloaded program in a computer. A small worm like earthworm can survive very well without even having eyes and antennae. So it is the instinct that helps animal to survive the harsh nature where there can be a false move which can potentially be dangerous. So here is one book that tells us about this animal instinct by Reader's Digest. Animal instinct. So on the front this page you can see parents penguins which are taking care of their chick. The breeding is the instinctive behavior which is learned from the parents, whereas some behaviors like migration, they have to be learned during lifetime. Of course, to migrate is there in the genes, but when to migrate has to be learned by seeing other organisms or other relatives. Okay, so let's go through this book. This is a book by Reader's Digest, as I told you, Animal Instinct. When you open the book, you will see there are photographs inside. Okay, and there's a big center spread which is very nicely illustrated. It is the instinctive behavior of the animals seen at water hole. So morning to night. Amazing. You can see the photographs, and all the photographs here, they are illustrated with a short note. So of course we cannot go in detail of that. So yeah, now these are the contents. So these are the basically chapters. You will see total 8 chapters and 8 different instinctive behaviors have been explained, and the page numbers are given under the chapter. Okay, and for example, the mating imperative has 4 to 5 sub chapters, I may say, and they describe about the mating of different organisms with different examples. Okay, so when you go through the book, you will see the photographs are displayed everywhere, and the thing is, in many cases the photographs, they form a background of the book. So like here you will see a spider photograph which occupies almost entire page, and the text is embedded in between. The language is very lucid, it's not absolutely a problem. And like you see here, how does the spider builds a web. So photographically it is displayed. So all the instinctive behavior like this weaver bird, how the male makes the nest. So all these behaviors are explained amazingly using photographs. Amazing book. Okay, so the rhythms of the life, you can see the bats. Oh yeah. Then each and every page, like here inbuilt rhythms, like human body, animal body, even plant body, of course, they have biological rhythms set in. So some of the examples are given here, like what are the heart rates. For example, a shrew, which is a small animal of let's say 3 grams, has a heart rate of 600 beats per minute, whereas as you go down at the end of the scale, there is an elephant which can be well over 3 tons and heartbeats are just 25. So when you read the book, you can just make out that as the weight gains, the heartbeat reduce. Okay, then of course barn owl feeding during night time. Then 2 males testing their strength. Again, this is a instinctive behavior to fight and to fight with the other individual. Then this is about breeding, parenting. Then how does there are family ties between mother and young ones. So you can see amazing. So something about giant panda, then key features and few describing notes over here. Then medicines from the animal world, they are listed. Okay, of course that should not that should not be used, to exploit that animal world. Anyway, so using tools. How does the otter uses tool to open the bivalve shells? The Egyptian vulture using stone to crack open the eggs, and like that. Okay, and then communication is again, a very important instinctive behavior. Like there's a waggle dance in bees, because bees cannot speak, so they dance and they just tell where is the food source in relation to the sun. So this is how they dance. This is how it is explained. Like some mammals, they can be taught human language or something like that. Then migration, animals at home. So these are the migratory routes they have explained. So a book of around, let's say, how many pages? 160 pages. It is loaded with so much of information, and that information has been sufficed by the photograph. So I may say photographs are inevitable part of this book, because instinctive behavior can be learned by seeing this photograph. A fantastic book by Reader's Digest. At the end, okay, there's a end note over here written here. Instinct is the most powerful driving force of animal life. Inbuilt from the start, it controls behavior without the need to learn, and gives creatures their best chance of success in the struggle to survive. So we should have this book to understand how animal survives, because learning behavior is something which is learned throughout the life, but it is the instinct is the base of the learning, you can say, because by instinct one can learn. For example, a young lizard can learn later on whether the butterfly is toxic or not, but by instinct lizard will pounce on the butterfly. Okay, so a fantastic book, amazing book.